Welcome back to Half Fast 719. Good morning, guys. It's a cloudy morning. Anyway, in the wife's Acura 04 Acura TL, got a cruise control button that won't stay down. It's supposed to click in and stay down. So hopefully I ordered the right part. I can't find this part at anywhere. I find a bunch of used ones, but it's only a matter of time before that one goes bad. I did buy a new one for my 04 Acura TL because my cruise control wouldn't stay down. It does work, like when you hold it down, the cruise light comes on. But anyway, so yeah, it's supposed to be pretty easy from what I remember. I think it was these Torx, like a T30. I'll get you guys the right size. And this little cover down here, pop this cover off, you disconnect the airbag, you undo that screw, and I think you undo the screw over here, and I think there's 2 screws in here, I believe, and maybe one in the back there. I can't really remember, so I'm just gonna tear into it. Let's see, I'm just feeling for holes. I just feel the one hole, so I think there might be 1 screw back there and then 2 screws under here, because I do remember it's kind of long. I tried finding my old one, but apparently I threw it away or something because I was just gonna swap the button. Anyway, I'll show you guys what button I bought, and the plan is Audi dirty. Be doing after I wash it, I'll be doing a little review on the Audi. Love that car, man. Car's super cool. You like it? Anyway, so I went to this company, Mouser Electronics, Mouser.com. There you go, Mouser, MOUSER.com. What's the part number? I don't know. It says Mouser part number, the 688-SPPH120400. Yeah, that's the part number. Manufacturer part number is the SP. It's the last of these. So that's their part number. Their batch number, I guess, is the 688. Anyway, their part number. Vertical latching 2-pole Alpine push button switches. So what it is, it's just stays down, pops up, stays down, pops up. Anyway, let me get the one out of the car. Let me get it out, and then I can show you guys what my plan is. My plan is I'm not gonna unsolder anything. Basically, you just slide this cover off, and then that white thing is what is broken. It's got like 2 little tangs. So when it clicks, it grabs. You click it, it ungrabs. Anyway, something like that. So let me pull that airbag off and go from there. I'm gonna try to buy some new tools, new metric and standard things. Bought a little thingy, but anyway, I'll do a tool haul after this. So trying to think. Not sure if these will fit in there. T27. So I'm gonna bring a T30. I'm gonna bring a T30 out there. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know what tools it actually takes. So let me get that airbag out. All right, guys, got the airbag out. So the only thing I can recommend is using a good quality, is a T30. Yeah, T30. Because I was using this one and it started to strip the bolt. These bolts are in really tight. You can see that one right there. So, and it was brand new. So I gnarled all that up by using a cheap tool. So anyway, I guess you don't. I mean, you still have to take the airbag off, but there's a screw. That screw that was back there, I guess, holds it in. But you still have to take the airbag off to disconnect this. I just remember mine came with the new harness, and I replaced something. I don't really remember why. I was thinking screws were back here, but maybe when I took it off, something. So, yeah, basically, I'm just gonna unplug this thing. Oh yeah, so you can disconnect your battery or disconnect this. This is your horn. That cover that's down under the steering wheel. You disconnect the airbag. Airbag is yellow, and then this one is your horn. I disconnected the battery because every time I was loosening this one, it would pull the airbag this way and it would honk the horn. So, and it's 7 in the morning. So anyway, yeah, let me figure out what kind of screw that is back there. So far, I'm using a pry bar and this T30 with the ratchet. So those are the 3 tools so far I'm using to take out those 2 screws and the cover, whatever the cover is. I don't know what I did with the cover, but anyway. So let me figure out what screw that is, take that off, and then I'll show you guys. I have to take this apart too, so I'm back. Alright, so I have the steering wheel cocked that way, but anyway. I have this little ratchet with a Phillips, number 2 Phillips. Got 2 screws that go on there. Basically like that. 2 screws, kind of a pain in the butt. This one was kind of a pain to line up. It is in the same hole, same area where you take the screws out for the airbags. So you got a screw hole there and a screw hole here. This one's kind of hidden. So anyway, now I need to find a micro machine screwdriver, unscrew these 5 screws, pull this apart. So I'll pull this apart and show you guys what I'm gonna replace. So I'll be back. All right, guys. All right, so I got those 5 little screws out. Picked up this little tool from Walmart a couple weeks ago. Anyway, it has a little, I think it's a, it says PZ0, Phillips 0 was the size. A PZ1 was not fitting. So PZ0 is the screwdriver you need. And yeah, anyway, so you take out those screws. Make sure you watch for these little white dowel things. One of mine fell. And I heard something fall. I didn't know what it was. And then I had to dig down here and found out that's what it was. But anyway, so you have this little cap on here on the electronic board. You just unsnap that cap, which you don't really have to. If you can get that to disconnect from this, then you don't have to undo that. You can just leave this on here. So anyway, this is what we got here. Is this little button, which looks the same as those buttons. And basically, you just have to, let's see if I can't do this. Just have to unsnap them. Somehow I can't see. Snaps. Let me change this for a little tiny screwdriver. See if I can't pry those things open. Really stupid. Oh, why they give you tweezers in this kit? Anyway. So, I don't know if you see that. Basically, just prying that off, pry the other side off, button pops off like that. Probably just leave the spring and everything in there. Anyway, so there's that piece. There's the old one. I can't pop one of these bad boys off without losing a bunch of parts. I ordered 5 of them. I originally ordered 10 of them, but tracking number or address wasn't jiving. So, kind of thinking maybe I'll change the spring too. Since I'm in here, there's a little spring. So I'll take this spring out of here. Maybe not. Solid little spring in there. Okay, got the spring out. It's a little bit shorter than the new spring. Got the new spring in there. And then, oh, uh-oh, I saw metal. Yeah, I'll just, whew, these things are tiny. I can't even see these things. Let's see what I'm looking at. Little metal contacts in there. I gotta try to put this contact back in there. A pain in the butt. Well, I gotta use these tweezers. Tweezers. Wow, my vision is bad. What's in there? Anyway, let me get this all done so you guys aren't just staring at empty space. Okay, well, since I have 5, I'm just gonna use one of these. But anyway, basically you just want the spring to line up, the other thing to line up, and should snap right on there for the most part. It's not. Oh man. Another contact? Okay, well, just smashed another contact. Dang, these things are fragile. Good. Well, here goes number 3. Okay. Okay, 3 is in, up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, so this is what we got. Sorry I couldn't hold you guys on the thing. Anyway, that's a new one. That's a new one. There's the old one there. Can't really tell a difference. So it's almost like inside there. It's almost like inside, right inside there is broken compared to the new one. So these are the little contacts I'm talking about. Which this one I just smashed, and this one fell out. So you see how tiny those stupid little things are. Anyway, looks like I got 2 extra, and yeah, I'm just gonna throw this stuff in this bag, put this back together, and I gotta fish out a spring. One of those springs went in my washing machine. Oh, there it is, in the back. Whew. Eyes are bad. Okay, little baby springs. Anyway, all right, let me put it all back together. This video is getting ridiculous. All right, yeah, I'll be back. All right, guys, got it all put back together. Got the 2 screws back here installed, nice and tight. The screw that goes in through there and through the other side for the airbag. Horn works. So let's go see. So before it would just stay up. Let's go see if this bad boy works. You do have to also plug the airbag back in and snap that little piece in there. Anyway, of course, they're gonna yell at me because now I gotta reprogram it or whatever. Put the password in. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Asking for the password. If you guys don't know this, a lot of times your password is in your book, in your manual, and when they do maintenance, warranty, navigation system, sometimes it's in here. Maintenance. So, like I said, sometimes it's in here. Let me try radio code 22512. Oops, hold 2512. It's only a 4-digit number, which might be the navigation. I don't know if that's 2191. Yes, it is 2191. Anyway, check your book. System is acquiring GPS signal. Yeah. Also, Acura has a problem with their clocks. You cannot change the clock at all anymore. So, I forget what month, year it was. I want to say it's 2019. 2019, they did something, or I think it's like the Y2K deal. Crap in here. Damn. It's one of those Y2K deals. Where you basically cannot, it just won't go past that date, whatever it was, February something. So anyway, cruise control button works. Just want to make sure everything else works on it. The go, the fast, the set, the cancel. Anyway, oh wait. Ooh, steering's a lot tighter than the Audi. The Audi turns like with a quarter of a finger. Always put your seatbelt on, obviously. Safety, always. Anyway, I don't know what it's doing. It's supposed to be parked outside away from buildings. Do not move the vehicle at this time. What the heck am I supposed to do? It'll update it. Anyway, let's go for a little drive. Make sure this bad boy works. Because the wife uses cruise control all the time. Let's see. I think it'll be at 25 or higher. Cruise control. Working. Cancel works. Anyway. Yeah, so it's pretty easy process. I mean, it's a lot easier just to replace this little whole piece, but I think those buttons were $2.75 or $3 a piece, so it was just easier for me. So let's see, set it, let's accelerate it, foot's gone. Accelerates. Okay, I'm gonna do my loop, and that's pretty much it. So I don't like cruise control. I don't drive with cruise control on my cars. I use the foot. Alright guys, long video. Sorry it's a long video, but those stupid little contacts and everything kind of made it a mess. So alright, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys like it, share it, subscribe, do what you guys do. And I got a lot more projects I need to get done. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to say. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Later.